It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. This second weekend of May continued a trend of slow traffic out on I-70. Fewer than 89,000 cars traveled through Summit in 3 days, Friday into Sunday. Saturday, it was the slowest 24 hours since early December. One person was caught and carried by a slow-moving wet slide avalanche on Friday just south of the tunnels on the divide. Writes the victim, he made one turn in a steep wind-formed bowl and the whole thing popped. He was able to stay on top until the snow stopped moving. No injuries reported. A special healthcare fund and Colorado pot shops might soon help to lower your health insurance premiums. Front Range senators have passed a bill to subsidize federal tax credits using $40 million in marijuana taxes and $100 million in revenue bonds. State Democrats, they say they're getting creative. They believe the feds are failing Colorado by refusing to extend some healthcare tax credits. Says Senator Kyle Mollica of Thornton, we are acting now to keep Coloradans insured, and we continue to urge Congress to do their part. This bill, not yet a law. It still needs to pass the House by Wednesday. Summit County towns are doing their part to save water, joining cities across the state with one rally cry. Every drop counts.
Breck, Frisco, Dillon, Snake River, East Dillon, they've all implemented watering restrictions and pretty tight and severe watering restrictions, which I commend and applaud.
That was local water commissioner Troy Wineland. We have been hearing a lot from Troy in recent days, and he wants you to think of how water affects more the marinas and the rapids.
Do you want to have green lawn, or do you want to have water in the rivers and water for the fish and the terrestrial wildlife that rely on the water in those streams and rivers?
Water restrictions, they could be with us through late June or July. Global weather experts agree the odds of a super El Nino are getting better. Experts tell AP News they're not yet certain this El Nino will be one of the strongest in history, but they are seeing signs already of warming waters in the Pacific. This is what drives those El Nino cycles. This could mean more significant heat waves here in the U.S. and across the globe. The Amazonian forest could face higher fire danger, while the southwestern U.S. could see more frequent rainstorms. Most El Ninos come wintertime bring heavier snowfall to the Colorado Rockies and lighter snow to the Canadian Rockies. In sports, tonight's Game 4 of the Avalanche vs. Wild playoff series. Colorado leads 2-1. And in local sports, Summit High Distance star Jay McDonald, he keeps on making his case for the fastest 1,600 meter in the state. He won again at the highly competitive St. Vrain Invite in Longmont Friday. Girls star Kayla Broker, she was 7th for 3,200 meters. The girls' 800-meter relay team took 5th. Racing in Kremling Friday, it was Summit's star hurdler, Avery Russer. She won the 100 and 300-meter hurdles. 2 girls' relay teams won. So did long jumper Avery Thisted and 800 runner Lucy Greenwood. Boys sprinter Connor Irwin, he took the 100-meter dash. Tyler Susick won 300-meter hurdles. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.